Okay. Wow, there's like a weird shadow around me. Lighting is so wrong here. Anyway. I see fire. Hi, Gale. Hi, Smile. Never on time, always late. I lost one. I don't have a joke today, but late. All right, I have one last thing to see. Ugh. The lighting here is freaky. What is it? So it's not like that when I'm over here. It doesn't look that creepy. But then you get in real close and it's just like, yo, I'm the fucking Ben Drowned fan fiction writer or something. Hi. Hi, Mixie. Wait, I got it. The joke came to me. It might be a little late, but Yulin is used to that. Hi, Smile. Cute one. Hi, Bits. Frick you! Hi, you cute. Let's start. Yuki, you like Ocarina of Time. This map was called like the 3DS version. Was the 3DS version kind of run down like this? Like, did they not have the tree? Hi, Gale. This feels like, you know, just they recreated it and they skipped a few buildings. The 3DS is the same than the Nintendo 64. Okay, so they just recreated it and just minused a few buildings, a few features. I need to show you one single secret. Oh my goodness. Right where I'm standing, if you play the Sun Song, there's a hidden hole. Oh. I don't think we're gonna find that in the VR chat world. Wait, you can actually go in this? Oh, just this little part here. They didn't map out the whole thing. They want to respawn. Can I grab you? Nope. Okay. Hi, Riddle. Where were we? We're standing right here. Good morning, Yulin. My meat pie. A hidden hole, you say? Anyway, I'm off to bed. Good night. Good night, Smile. Hi, Cyber. Yulin, more like Poolin. Got him. That's fucked up, Cyber. You're wrong for that one. Oh. I'll never come up with a new one. Go drink a shoey or something. Isn't that like your, like, country's national beverage? I don't know. Go drink a shoey. Hello, everyone. Hi, Gale the Epic. Hi, Icy. What the fuck is a shoey? A shoey? I suck down shoeys on the day-to-day. A shoey is where you take an alcoholic beverage, usually a beer as I understand it, crack that shit open, take your shoe off, pour the whole thing in your shoe, and then drink it from your shoe. That's as I understand it. So to get some grog, right? And pour it into your shoe, then drink. Hi, Feet-chan. I'm down for a shoey. Yeah, I kind of feel like you, of all people, would be. Where's my cable? There it is. Dude is boomer-splaining a shoey. Can you read? Dude just said, what is a shoey? Good lord. What is this? Okay, well here's your explanation. Boomer-splaining. I can't with this guy. You're worse than Saria. No, I cannot. I am playing Risk of Rain 2. Which character are you playing as? Has feet and name. I'd be down for a shoey. Yeah, that tracks. Uh-huh. Stiver, you wanna know what's actually really crazy? Feet-chan was like, Yulin, can I commission an emote for you? And I was like, whoa, hang on, whoa. I mean, I'm not gonna stop you, but yeah, but like, you know, that's... I don't know, nobody's ever offered that, right? He sends me like the... Of course it's Yulin feet, right? It's like, okay. Alright. He goes like to a really nice artist. And I've seen the work in progress, and I'm like... Oh god. I mean, I still would have accepted it. I still would have been like, yeah, you can, but I'm still like, oh god. Huntress, doing my Eclipse climb still? What's really crazy? Yulin feet. God, yes, scrap that. Send another, the full constellation. Destroy every memory of human. Hi, Bits. They're almost done, by the way. Hell yeah. It's so funny, to be honest. It's... I haven't shown anybody. It's just gonna be uploaded one day. And it is like... Oh, God. I was expecting like a cute little face with just, you know, a foot, you know, doot, doot. No. It is... You could take the foot out and it's a gasm emote. And of course it's barefoot. What next? Dry? Steppy's emote? Yeah. It's on the way. It has to be Megaloot if it's a Yulin emote. Hi, Air. You're not late. Lore accurate. Listen here. Listen here. It doesn't have to be super late. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am. Just wait till you hear about the Goonbag Roulette riddle. Or the Fleshlight of the Round. That's a crazy one. That's something that you learn about and you're like, holy shit, we need to reconsider human rights. Lore accurate for feet, I mean? I see, I see. Wait, do you know about the goon bag I'm talking about, Yulin? No, but from context, I'm guessing it's fucking wild. Huh? You know what my original lore was? Remind me. I can't send links here. Not to that. You can put links in chat, but not to that. I can tell you right now, not to that. This goes in neat stuff. Oh god. Ah. 4 more. Goon of Fortune. It's not nearly as bad as you're assuming. Do you know about the fleshlight of the round? Goon is wind? Oh. Hi, Big Deck. Last one. You know box wine? It has the bag inside. Wait. So you have the box, which would have like 6 wine bottles. And instead of 6 wine bottles, it's a bag? Or is it like each wine bottle has a it's gotta be the box and it's just a bag of wine inside, right? Let's see. So I greeted Icy first, Ewan. He's just so cute. Big Deck. The order of operations is totally fine. Dude, have you guys ever dealt with that at work? I never have, but I've seen people who had. Where, like, they CC their boss and, like, a bunch of people on the team, right? So it's, like, project manager, delivery lead, quality support, tech, 3 team members. And then their manager messages them, like, why am I not CC'd first? I am literally person number 1 on this team. You should be CCing me first. I've never had to deal with that, but I've seen it happen. I'm just like, holy shit. Dylan doesn't know about wine bags? I mean, kinda? It's like one big bag full of wine in a box. Ego maxed? That's the level, that's corporate politics that, or cubicle politics that, like, makes you want to just quit. That's the type of thing where, like, you stop caring about your job and you just go, you're a fucking idiot. That's crazy, actually. I'd say, hey, I'm sorry, so anal. I'll CC you next time. If I had to deal with that, I'd lose my job. I would lose my job. If I had to deal with that, I would go, that is the stupidest thing anyone has ever said to me. I play video games online, and people have told me that the problem with the world today is black people dating white women. And that is probably stupider. I heard a doot, Yuki, and I cannot see it. I'm sorry you're so anal. Nah, the Vox gets CC last always. Me, why? Because you punk-ass bitch. Why don't you step up your work? Okay, so that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. And I know what the fleshlight of the round is. You didn't say if you know what it is or not. I know you're doing planks. Can we hug Icy after? I'll try to remember, yes. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Oh. Yeah. 1 minute down. Oh, God. Kill Icy first? No! 1, we don't want to kill Icy. We love him. 2, he would fucking Potemkin burst me or whatever. Potemkin, but I don't know. Wait, no, Cyber. He wants that. Cyber, your face will be first. Exhibits cry for me? No, don't we all? You can't make me. God, I was like, I slept well, but maybe I didn't get enough rest. I'm like tired. I'm feeling it right now. 2 minutes in. I was in prison for stealing socks, but joined a fantasy version of Suicide Squad by a goddess, and she gave me her thigh-high socks, which I used as a scarf that gave me powers. But I scrapped the whole thing because Goddess and me break up. BFF break up. Now it's just feet. Like her user touch. Oh. Anyone wants to see me cry, man? This shit is better than movies. Hi, feet. Awesome, cute. I can make you even more tired. 30 more seconds. Yeah, error? Ow. 20 seconds. Big Deck, he's a crying finish just like Jack. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. It's just a really good cry emote. You know how my original lore was? Okay. That's the OG lore. That's... I don't know if I've ever seen somebody that just is on Twitch have lore. It's always been like a VTuber or a streamer, right? Yulin belly punch emote. Oh, please no. Sure, I believe you, Deck. Well, guy, you see now? Philip Princess has a crying fetish? He's coming up close. I need you to fly up. I need you to hover, like, right in this range. Hell yeah. I don't know how that looked. Yulin bold flick emote? Fucking no. Oh, okay. Where am I hiding? I'm gonna hide over here. Not punch, but poke. That same artist makes that emote too? Free hug acquired. I had a weird moment yesterday where after the walk I was laying down in the beanbag to like get comfortable and talk to you guys for like 30 minutes. And I had not calibrated. So my feet were on backwards and I kind of like sat back in the beanbag. And I saw my feet just backwards, and for like a 1/10 of a second my mind just went, "Oh fuck!" Oh, right, calibration. I've never had that happen before. Okay. When VR becomes reality. I think we're good to start walking. We had a long fucking stream yesterday. We did 5 dungeons in Ocarina of Time. I actually thought the dungeons were gonna go so fast that I potentially would finish the whole game within 12 hours. That's not what happened. Yep, of course, Sam. It's one of those days. Okay. Not punch, but poke. That same artist makes that emote too. Free hug acquired. When VR becomes reality. Imagine having Phantom Sense and you think your legs are broken. See, here's the thing. I normally don't have Phantom Sense. It was very weird to me because, like, 99 times out of 100, I don't feel anything. Even head pats is like maybe 70% of the time I feel, and sometimes I'm just like, this ain't doing anything. Sometimes head pats make me sleepy. Well, most of the time head pats make me sleepy and comfortable. But that's like the only thing. But like I never like look at my arm and somebody touches it. And I'm like, "Oh, I feel that on my arm." I never like have somebody brush against my hand. And I'm like, "I don't feel it, but it feels a little tingly." I never get that. Oh, I need to face away from spawn. Ryan's pats hit different. It's not just Ryan. I feel most people's head pats. Ryan does have really fucking good head pats, though. It's okay, I know someone that tried to play Space Move IRL. And I used to turn my hand around to read chat IRL back in like 2018 to 19. Gah. You might not also not be receptive to hypnosis. We have someone in the community. They don't show up as much anymore, but Fanny was really into hypnosis. She was really interested in trying hypnosis on me. And I was like, yeah, maybe. I'm not against it. Are you into hypnosis? Rhine bread. Can you guys hear the Lenosha music? It's really quiet. But yeah, we celebrated 400 days of walking on day 409, a week fucking late. All I hear is Gridania music since I'm in Gridania. Yulin hypes. No sis. It's perfect. I'm gonna guess it's perfect is at Ryan's head pats. It's just right? Okay. No, the music, keep it low. If two people are saying it's perfect, sure. 1.5, because I'm not sure how serious Bits is. Bits could be just like, no, keep it to where I can't hear it, right? I think you're being serious though. Hi, honey. What's up, nerds? Perfect. I also have stream muted. Ocarina of Time. We did the Deku Tree first, obviously. I mean, it's the tutorial dungeon. It has to be easy. It's exactly what I mean. Oh, God damn it. We did the Death Mountain Cavern. Ira. Yeah, standing and executing VR chat. If I don't have stream muted, I would go insane. I 100% do that. Like, anytime I'm hanging out with somebody that's streaming, I'll have it open and muted because hearing myself, if I ever say anything longer than, 3 seconds, and then I start hearing it, it instantly derails my thoughts. It just stops my thought process, and I'm like, stun locked. Can't. Completely muted is bad for a streamer? Not true, actually. They've actually talked about this like 3 years ago or something. Muting the stream does not discount you as, does not discredit you as a viewer. It needs to be an active tab. So if you have the tab active, you will count as a viewer. If you like minimize it and your browser goes, oh, they haven't looked at this tab in like 20 minutes. We're going to put it in like sleep mode. You will not count as a viewer. But the 1% volume for view count thing, that is the old system. But it has since changed. mute. That is information that comes straight from Twitch. But yeah. The Death Mountain Cavern. That one went fairly well. There was one point where I got a little lost. I had to go back through the dungeon a bit. But I mean, so that's why I get Twitch points at odd intervals. Right at the very end. Right at the very end of the Death Mountain Cavern. Hi, Yuki. Hi, you hero of time. Right at the end, I saw what they wanted you to do. There's a bridge. It has the 2 gaps. You drop a bomb in each gap, and it lights up the Dodongo Skull's eyes. And I fucking fell through it, so I'm just like on the skull bombing myself. And I'm just like, God, this feels so fucking I felt so dumb for that. And then I just kept accidentally placing the bomb down on the boss. That one was like, please press the buttons right. Dude, Nintendo 64 controls. Oh my god. You can just do it from the skull? I did. That's what I did, but like it would have felt cooler to do it the right way. Do be a Yuki. She said doobie. I was up super late, as you might have noticed yesterday. I did. My sleep was horrible. Damn. I got told I inspired someone to start doing VR photography again. How the fuck am I supposed to respond to that? Hell yeah. That's what you do, Bits. You say hell yeah. It was a pain to do from the bridge, so I 90% of the time just jump on the skull to do it. Jabu Jabu's Cavern. Or Jabu Jabu's Belly. This is where things started going wrong. I died like 3 times in there to the mobs, because I just kept taking damage from them. There was a lot of like, you have to run around this stuff, or deal with it in a way that gets you shocked and hurt, and it's just like, oh my god, this is miserable. Pro influencer Bits. Jabba the Hutt Belly. I will fight you. Java's Belly. Once we got the boomerang, everything turned around. Everything just clicked and worked and was like, okay, not a problem anymore. Easy peasy. But before that, what was I like trying to find? I don't know if I was stuck at anything. It was just me dying. I don't remember if I was like running around in circles like, I'm lost and I don't know what to do. It might have been that I needed to grab Rudo and backtrack a bit. We'll let you win, Bits. Thanks, I always knew I was hot. Wait, did you get a Epona song before you pulled the Master Sword? Nope. I haven't even seen Epona. I don't think, I was gonna say I didn't talk to Malon, but I did. Hi, unknown. I was gonna say I didn't talk to Malon, but she literally had to give me the egg. Well, that's going to be a trip back to the past. I know. I need to go back to the past to get the horse to jump over the gate. I think I also need to do something in the Spirit Temple with that. Which is fine. After Jabu's... Oh, wait, no, actually. Where things really started to go wrong wasn't the Zora's Domain. It was, getting to the Zora's Domain. That's where we ran around for like 30 minutes or an hour, just fucking looking for shit. And that was annoying as hell. We basically finished Death Mountain. And, Darunia was like, there's a great fairy at the top of the mountain. You should go talk to her. So I did. So where'd you get to? I'm just recounting the whole thing, Hunt. But I finished the forest. No, I finished the fire temple. I talked to Darunia. He's like, go to see the great fairy at the top. Okay. I go to the great fairy. She gives me, the sword charge. And she's like, go see my sister in Hyrule Castle. So I go there, and she's like, here's a great power. Bye. And I'm like, okay, so where does the game want me to go? If they ever told me, like, to go to the Zora's Domain for the third rock, I missed that. I just did not catch that. Obviously, I knew, because Ocarina of Time has been out for a long time, but, like, I never saw a point where it was like, hey, go here. But, like, I finished the ferry, I finished the ferry at Death Mountain, and it was like, do I go to Hyrule and talk to Zelda? To be like, where do I go next? Or do I go straight to the Zora Domain? I was afraid that if I go to Zora Domain, I'm gonna need, like, a second letter, right? Yeah, they don't tell you. I went to the Zora's Domain. I found the waterfall. Did Zelda's lullaby to get it open. Go in, talk to all the Zora. And nobody's really saying anything. They're all, like, giving hints with stuff that's highlighted, like, Princess Ruto takes care of Lord Jabu Jabu. You should go visit Lord Jabu Jabu. The way to Lord Jabu Jabu is behind the king. And there was one guy that's like, we can't find Princess Ruto. We've even looked as far as Lake Hylia, and Lake Hylia was highlighted. This one I definitely need to turn up. So what they wanted me to do was go to Lake Hylia. To do that, I don't think you can run straight there. You have to get the diving skill. Which was the one thing I didn't do in Zora's Domain. I literally talked to everybody, and then when I talked to the diving guy, he's like, I'm gonna do the diving game? I was like, no, I don't actually. But apparently, that's required. You get the diving scale to dive lower. You can then go through the doorway underwater where you'll see it. It's the first thing you see. It's like the very first thing you can do with your new diving scale. So you'll want to use it because you just got this new toy, right? The first thing you do in a video game, you get a new gun. You want to use the new gun. You get a new, like, jump ability. You want to use the jump ability. So they put something right in front of you to test it, which leads you to the bottle from Princess Ruto. Which, hey, now that I think about it... Hi, Freya. Now that I think about it... Princess Ruto said she didn't write that. If you're straight above the bottle, you should be able to get it with basic scale. You just need to take the long way to Lake Hylia? Okay. Yeah, so... I found the bottle, and it's like, hey, I've been swallowed by Lord Jabu Jabu. Please help me, I'm waiting for you, Princess Ruto. Sometime I have it before I open the waterfall? I get the bottle. Took forever. Took a bunch of running around being like, where the fuck do they want me to go? Get the bottle. Go back. Go into Jabu Jabu. Die a bunch to electricity stuff. Get the boomerang. Trash the rest of the dungeon. That mini-boss was stupid. That mini-boss was still stupid in my opinion. Go to the Temple of Time. Get the Master Sword. Ganondorf Destroys the world. We go straight to Kakariko Village. And we just started pulling up graves. And I swear there was so many fucking Poes. Oh my god. They probably give you a hint at some point that's like, hey, here's where the grave is. And I just, I wasn't talking to people, so I never found that. I was just digging them up. I don't care. I got places to be. I'm digging them up. Wise Kids You Know reference. Found the grave. Raced him. Grave robbing? Let's go. They say assume have flowers in front of it. Who's they? Who is they, Yuki? The villagers in Kakariko? Yeah, the people I didn't talk to. If you talk to all the NPCs and, like, ask around, you'll get hints to the stuff you're doing, right? But I was skipping that. I didn't want to take the time to talk to them, and it was making it take longer in the part of actually doing it. I don't know which one's faster. Skipping all the dialogue and asking around, and going straight to the graveyard, or asking every villager and then knowing exactly which grave to get. We went straight to the graveyard. Talking to them is good always. Do they talk to them in speedruns? I don't think it's good always. We got the hook shot. I was taken aback by the graphics. I was like, oh yeah, Nintendo 64 game. I don't know why I was expecting like a detailed chain. It's a Nintendo 64 game. We go to the Forest Temple. I fucking hated that small key. That was the one thing. No, it was one of the few things. It was one of the few things where I was like, guys, I do not know what to do. How do I get this? I should have seen it because of the compass, but I didn't have the compass yet. This is why you make the compass and map early in a dungeon. They tell you hints about the story and about pieces of heart, bottle item, and such. If I was playing the game with a standard playthrough, Yuki, I would talk to them. If it was like my first time playing Ocarina of Time, the game had just come out, I wasn't streaming it, and I just wanted to enjoy it, I would talk to everybody. I'd be doing all the side quests. But with the goal of beating the game, I'm not gonna do it. Does that make sense? Other people will. I'll tell you, fucking Luton would. Oh my god. Luton cannot stop himself from turning a 5-hour game into 30 hours. I swear. Not a playthrough without the big Goron sword. It will be. We're not going to get that, Frisu. Sounds like the femboy should have looked up the speedrun strats. You would not have enjoyed it as much if I looked up the speedrun strats bits. If I had, like, studied the run and did a, like, skips and, like, text, you guys would have been like, ugh. I wasn't there. When I say you, I guess I mean, like, you as a whole. Not you specifically, Bits. Ewan, do you know about the mole arm? I don't. Hi, Dark Princess. God, the skip on speedrun to get into Shadow Temple is insane. Frisu, I got my Warlock to 80, and I don't remember if you said anything. I don't remember if you said congratulations and gave me head pats. I fucking swear. I go live and Foss is like, time to DM Euland. You said peak, which I wasn't sure was about my Warlock or about Visions of Mana. Congratulations on alt number 1. right now, Warlock is looking like the main. You need to jump on a frame perfect thing to get on a wall to clip through the entrance. I don't see Elin succeeding on the speedrun tricks. I don't either. I fucking hated the Forest Temple. I probably only hated it because I was stuck on that small key. And I was thinking about it more last night. I think I had to look up that same small key when I played 20 years ago. I think when I played all those years ago when I was like 10 years old, I like got there, ran around the dungeon for an hour, looked up game facts for the small keys, and it was like, one is in the very first room on top of the tree, and I was like, are you fucking kidding? Sorry I spoiled it. It's fine. Honestly, I was getting pretty close to asking for it anyway. It was one of those, well, you were right to, because I wasn't gonna find it in the next hour. I was not gonna check there. But yes, be more careful for spoilers. Hi, Meathies. Hi, Dingo. Where is this tour guide? This is Lormar's Pass. This is Guild Wars 2. In no way does Elin succeed on bomb hovers or ISG or bomb slides. Sorry, spoiled it. Hi, Master. Spoiler, you die. Oh, shit. I just realized it's September. I gotta pay rent. Yeah. Would I like that dungeon as much without that one fucking chest? Maybe? That one spot was annoying where Navi kept being like, there's a thing here. Look, there's a thing here. And it's like, I can't ask her about it. That I can't even talk to Navi and have her be like, there's something here, but I'm not sure. Let's pretend we didn't see it and come back later. Gotta pay rent here, let me help. Wait, no. Oh, God. Thank you, Meathies. That's 12 incline. Yes, the thing is the Scarecrow? Yes, but, like, she should say something. She should say something like, there's something here, but I don't know what. Thank you so much, Meathies. Enjoy your year of subscription, Dingo. 19 more days until Earth, Wind, and Fire Day. Oh, we have some crazy holidays today. I don't know if there's any that are, like, particularly good. You know what fucking sucks? 12-month gifts don't have any discounts? What? How dare they? Thanks for the gifts. Hi, fool. It's a secret thing that means to summon the Scarecrow or even... Yeah, I know about summoning the Scarecrow. I'm just saying, Navi should say something like, hey, don't worry about this. You literally can't do anything with this. It took my dad 1 year or two to find the Scarecrow. It's something that, like, if I can't interact with it, stop showing me stuff about it until it's like a thing I can come back to. Or at least say, we can't do anything with this, come back later. Because I was getting hung up where I needed a small key, and that fucking existed, so I'm like, it's gotta be here. 12 months, thank you, that's a lot. Yeah. Matthews is insane. After the Force Temple, we went to the Fire Temple. I accidentally did something that was probably very hard in the past. I think when the Goron's rolling around and you have to hit him with a bomb, I want to say I struggled with that 20 years ago. And I just accidentally did it without even knowing that was a thing to do. Which is like, oh, oops. That was funny. Did the dungeon. The Fire Temple was okay. It wasn't like as... It didn't stump me like the Force Temple. I kind of just went through it. It was cool. It didn't have the Islamic chanting, obviously. We fought Volvagia. One of the best bosses in Legend of Zelda. We did DC during the Fire Temple, though. Which was like, aw, man. And, like, when I DC'd, a lot of people were like, well, I've been staying up late. And so if Yulin's, you know, not coming back, or maybe not coming back, I'm gonna go to bed too. And so, like, we just had a lot less people when I came back. And it was like, oh man, I kind of want to just end here. And so we have finished after the Fire Temple. I will finish the rest of it in the next week or two. I was going to do it today and Tuesday. But the more I think about it, I cannot do it today. We're having company over. I cannot do it tomorrow. We're having fucking company over. Okay. I'm gonna take a guess at your name. You tell me, if you don't want to just lurk, how you want me to say it. Is that Mr. Ukzek Powell? Hi, thank you for the follow. We have the Water Temple. We have the Spirit Temple. We have the Shadow Temple. Then we have Ganondorf's Castle. So 4 more. I can probably finish that in 1 more day. If we do like a long day on Saturday. So I think we will do it on Saturday. It's pronounced Maruksak, Paul. Okay. If they tell me to say it like that, I will. I need a drink. I'll tell you one thing. Streaming Ocarina of Time yesterday, it kind of made me want to be a more normal streamer and stream more video games. Which I'm like, the problem is if I do that, it takes up so much time. The reason I don't is because I already struggle with productivity and getting stuff done. And if I streamed a lot more games, I'd get way less shit done. But yesterday was so fun. Hi, cuties. Hi. I don't know. Day 450. I'm thinking Wind Waker. Someone mentioned Mario Sunshine. I was like, fuck, that'd be a good one to play, because I never beat that. I mean, could you make one day of the week a stream game day? I could. If I do that, I'd wait for Stardew to be over. Stardew is kind of the same thing, but it's very different. Stardew days are like, I'm more hanging out with the Stardew group, and chat gets to spectate. instead of me playing a game with chat. It's a very different vibe. It's definitely a very different interaction with chat. Good morning, Mommy Freya. Hi, cute small one. Hey, Freya. Hi, sweetheart. That way you could take a day break from walking? Well, I'll never do that. That is an absolutely nope. Not gonna happen. You mean chat is forgotten, abandoned? I don't forget and abandon chat. It just takes me 6 minutes to respond. You can't say forgotten or abandoned if I get there eventually. Did you update your Abby, Ewan? No, this map just has weird lighting. 6 eons. It is not 6 eons. This map just has very weird lighting, Wrath. You want to see how weird it is? Check this out. Hi. Look at my face in this map. Isn't that creepy? The lighting in here is just so weird. Oh. Do you have more trackers? Oh, no. I'm Dr. Error. No, it's literally just the lighting that's different. That's it. 6 eons is too short. Wow. Oh, Ghostland. You became Enderman. Oh, I should have showed Farisu that earlier when she was here. Farisu, are you still here? Says the one who told me it's probably best to not walk every single day. I did tell you that. And with regards to health and muscle fatigue, I think it's true. But I've always said it's a mental thing. Farisu, look at this. It looks like I have black sclera. Do you think I'm pretty now? Is this what you want me to be? Black sclera plog. Oh god, Matthews. Matthews, why? Reese, the most wanted. He has the plague, patient 0. I don't have the plague. I just chose a map with weird lighting. I wanted to do an Ocarina of Time map today, since we played Ocarina of Time yesterday. And we went to 2 others before this. Icy and I went to a work-in-progress Zora's Domain first. And it was... I'm not gonna say awful, but it was very work-in-progress. Everything was glowing weird. Everything was just like, what the fuck? It looked like a fucking Tron meets Zora's Domain. It had a great song, though. It was playing like EDM Zora's Domain. Then we went to Hyrule Field. The problem with Hyrule Field was that it was downscaled so that it was like the size of a room. Like this size of Kakariko Village that we're in now, that was the entire Hyrule Field. You could step on Lon Lon Ranch. And they also put portals around the entire wall. So no matter where my camera would have been, there would have been a fucking portal in it. Now Freya, Proxy's patient 0. If it exists, Proxy will have it. True. Then we came here. And the lighting was weird. And some of the buildings are missing, but... it was good enough. Poor Proxy. Look. Everybody's dying, okay? Everybody's time will come at some point. You need to enjoy the time you have with people while you have that. And Proxy's not gonna die anytime soon, you know? It's not like it's terminal and within the year he's gone. What I am saying, though, is that, you know, everybody's dying. And Proxy Zero is just the Usain Bolt of dying. Killing them then, Ewan. Hey, it wasn't me. Stop whining, you aren't even gonna play Ocarina of Time tonight. I'm whining about VR chat worlds for Ocarina of Time. Oh my god, this guy. I had a lot of fun playing Ocarina of Time, though. I actually had a lot of fun doing it. Your movements look smoother in this world? I feel like they look the same to me, but... No, I mean the incline? Oh. Yeah, no, I'll complain about the incline. I'm sitting here like... Oh man, I'm kind of getting tired already. I'm definitely gonna need breaks today. I had a big breakfast. Had a bean burrito. Some days I'll just get walking and it's like, easy. We'll be talking about something, I'm like, wow. We've done 4 miles, I've been on incline the whole time. And I ain't even noticed. And some days it's like, we're at 2 miles. Oh god. What were some funny moments with Ocarina of Time? The very first thing I remember. The very first thing. 1, Link sleeps with his eyes open. They didn't have a version of Link with his eyes closed. And 2, he painted a window in his bedroom. You go to the backside of his little treehouse, there's not like a window in the backside of it. He's just painted on a window above his bed. That is wall. There's no window there. Bean burrito. No, it's a window to a painting. What? Funny moment, huh? At least I don't need to do it again. Fall off. I'd fucking completely forgotten about Mido, whatever his name is. Holy shit, that guy's annoying. I remember hating him as a kid, and I hate him now too. I got real mad at Saria. Oh my god. When I was like, hey, how do I go to Jabu Jabu? How do I get to Zora's Domain and talk to Princess Ruto? I did the song. Or no, I talked to Navi and she's like, hey, maybe Saria knows something about the Spiritual Stone. Okay. So I literally run all the way back to the forest. I go back to the Sacred Grove, which requires running through that little maze full of Dekus. And then I talk to Saria and she's like, oh, hi. You know you could have just played my song to talk to me, right? I can talk to you wherever in the world you are. Just play my song. And it's like, oh, okay, shit. So I walk away from her. And I play Saria's song. And she goes, oh, I mean, you can talk to me this way. But I'd prefer to talk to you face to face. And it was just like, we just did, you dumb bitch. You just told me to talk to you over the ocarina, you dumb fucking horse. I was like, what the fuck? I was losing it over that. You just got fade. After that, what else was there? There was something else that fucking sent me. I'm trying to remember what it was. Shit, I just had it. Oh yeah, the bottle. The bottle from Princess Ruto. When you found the glass bottle with the note in it, you read it and she's like, I'm in Jabu Jabu's belly. Come help me. I'm waiting for you. Princess Ruto. You bring that to the king and he's like, yeah, I'll move aside so you can go help her. And he does his little fucking minute-long... Wait. Wheat. Wheat. As he scooches over 1 inch at a time. Not believe they put that in the game. It was really funny, though. And then I find Princess Ruto. And she's like, how'd you know to find me? I was like, I found your letter. And she's like, I didn't write no letter. I'd never tell anybody I was in here. So I'm sitting here like, did they ever explain that? Who the fuck wrote the letter? If they explained it, I definitely missed it. Yulin do challenge in Java Belly. No trasher. Yulin start carving Java from the inside. I did. Anytime I went into a room. Impa wrote the letter? Did she actually? I think that was just her not wanting to admit weakness to an outsider. Yulin, she was lying to you? Ah. Yeah, see, this is why tsunderes are annoying. It might be flavor text. Hi, Prodiggity. Ah. Have you guys ever dealt with somebody like that? Who, like, you flirt with, and they shoot you down? And so you're like, okay, bye. Sorry to bother you. And they're like, wait, you're supposed to want it more. You're supposed to fight for me. And you're like, never in my life. No. I actively dislike you now. Yes? Dude, I hate that shit so much. I don't know why this zone just doesn't have music for the last 10 minutes. It cuts out for 5, comes back for 2, and cuts out for 3 again. It's like, why? When you could go home with me, but we won't fuck next day. Oh my god, why should you not fuck me? I mean, guys do it too. I find that shit so annoying. And not just with, like, sex or relationships, right? You send somebody memes. They never respond to them. Or they say, like, ew. And you're like, damn. Alright, I guess I stopped sending you memes. And then a month later, they're like, why don't you send me memes anymore? And it's like, because you put no effort into it? Because you never gave me any response? Because the last time I did, you said, ew, fuck you. Hi, Pixel. Pixel, we're in your map. Happy Labor Day. Why don't you send me memes anymore? I do, Furisu. What was the last meme I sent you? I sent you that whore outfit. I sent you the goth T-girl thing. That was literally 3 days ago. And then I sent you that game trailer for a game I think you might like. Oh, and then I sent you that sick Eye of Sauron tattoo. Guys, I sent a picture of a tattoo to Furisu. It's, I might have put it in the Neat channel. But it's somebody who gets, like, a full leg tattoo that covers the front of their leg. And it goes up, and it's the Tower of Sauron. From foot to chest. And it puts it so that the Eye of Sauron from Lord of the Rings, the big fiery eye, that's their boob. Their nipple is the Eye of Sauron. That's a fucking great tattoo idea. People like that supper. I never know how to respond to anything. I try to give at least a word of acknowledgement. So if somebody sends me a meme or something, I will at the very least say LOL. Now, I have had somebody be like, okay, you don't care. All you ever do is give one-word responses. And I'm like, motherfucker, we're not dating. I'm giving you acknowledgement that I saw your thing. I'm giving you a thumbs up or thumbs down. I'm not able to give you a full conversation right now. But, like, would you rather LOL or nothing? He's like, I'd rather have nothing. I was like, well, you're getting nothing from now on. Fuck you. Isn't that exactly how you feel about people who want their friends to be more active in their life? What do you mean? I'm confused by that. Bruce, why don't you send me sexy pictures of yourself anymore? You only seeing some guys. I wonder what member hypnotized him. You think people need to hypnotize me for that? He's there on my Twitter. Yuki, they have only one boob. They have more. It's just the tattoo only incorporates one. I don't know, the other they could make Saturn, right? They could be a planet with the ring of Saturn around it. I don't know. I can't think of any tattoos that would be, like, super great involving boy chest. But if I had boobs, I would absolutely want, like, a Saturn boob tattoo. I don't think I could do, like, the whole Tower of Sauron. That's a lot of tattooing. But a Saturn with the ring around your tit? Yeah, I could do that. I can't go shirtless anymore, Elon? I mean, you can, you'll just get in trouble. How are you describing these people who barely react to memes? I may just be overthinking this combo. So I'll get arrested. Yeah, but you could. You always have a choice, Freezy. I can't because small. Cocktail pee-pee. Icy fire. Don't overthink it too much. I try to give, like, one-word responses to memes. At minimum, right? But, like, if somebody doesn't give me a response to my meme, it's fine. It's like, you know, whatever. If you go too long, right? If I send you 10 memes over a month and get 0 responses, I'm probably going to lose interest and stop sending you memes. Clearly, well, maybe not clearly, but my interpretation of that is, oh, they don't really want to see these. This is whatever. What I dislike, what really, I guess, turns me off, is when I'm, like, responding in some way. Just send you in thermal paste. Fuck you. When I respond to somebody, when I'm going out of my way to respond to them, to at least give them some affirmation, to give them acknowledgement, yep, I saw this and liked it. And then they're like, ugh, one-word responses, ugh. When I feel like I'm putting effort into something, and somebody's like, okay, you clearly don't care, that's when I'm, like, fucking sent over the moon. I'll eat those, lemon. I love the memes you sent me. Keep it up. Does this count? No. No, it doesn't. Because it's not after a specific meme. Huh? They are intensive care. They can't respond. Are we at the next video? I think I'm going to rest at 3. I'm going to try and get to 3 miles. And take a break. I get a fucking Pog dinner tonight, though, guys. We were going to have chicken yesterday. That didn't happen. Tonight, we're having tri-tip steak. Because my parents are having company over. Oh, another Guild Wars video. They're having company over, so I get steak with them. Which is like, hell yeah. And tomorrow we get the chicken. So 2 nights of, like, Pog. Hi, North Prince. You can always go topless, just a matter of where. I love being a gremlin. Yeah, I can tell. If you scooch back like a foot, Icy Fire, it'll look like you're in Freya's lap. A little bit more. Perfect. Busy ass dinner. It's supposed to be bougie? I have bad news, guys. So, bougie riddle refers to the bourgeoisie, which is B-O-U-G-E-I-S-E-I? So, I don't know. I'm totally wrong on that second half. But it's B-O-U-G. So if you're saying bougie like that, you'd probably put like B-O-U-G-G-Y. Which you'd probably read as boogie, but... bourgeoisie has a G in there. I already forget. Hell yeah. I have terrible news, guys. Just awful news. There was a cosplayer I followed on Twitter that was from Brazil. I'll never see that again. I hate it here. I forgot it as you were saying it. No. I hate it. I don't follow too many cosplayers. I don't have like 100 cosplayers I follow. I follow maybe like 4 or 5. And one of them was Brazil. And they're gone. Gone forever. I've heard that Elon Musk's investors, Twitter's investors have been like, Musk, we make a lot of money in Brazil. You need to fucking talk to Brazil and enter negotiations. The problem is, it is kind of a weird spot for Musk. Because the whole point of Twitter in Musk's eyes is anti-censorship. Posting what you want. Now, Musk himself censors a shit ton of stuff, because he's a piece of shit. But he certainly preaches no censorship. The reason Twitter is in trouble in Brazil is because they want some censorship. And he's like, absolutely not. Wait, what happened to Brazil? Twitter is banned in Brazil. Twitter is basically said, or Brazil has basically said, there's way too much misinformation. There's too much just like spreading of lies. You need to censor this. And Elon Musk and Twitter said, fuck that, we don't censor shit. And Brazil said, okay. You're banned. Technically, there's a lot more steps to it. Technically, they had like, Twitter had an ambassador to Brazil. And they fired them. And Brazil's like, you need representation here. Or we're just gonna block you. And so... they didn't give them representation, they didn't hire a new person. So now it's just blocked. They wanted him to ban 7 accounts, and he doxed what accounts? Yeah, Brazil is not in the right, by the way. Neither is Musk, because Musk is, like, never in the right, but... it really does seem like... kind of one judge going on a power trip. It feels really petty for the entirety of Twitter on Brazil to be, like, decided here. More Elon else. It's... on one hand, I don't want Elon to, like... bow to this guy, right? Because, like... that would mean agreeing to the same censorship standards for the entire world? or separating Brazilian Twitter and the rest of Twitter. And we know, like, Twitter doesn't have the tech to do that. They can't fucking run 2 versions of Twitter. They can barely run 1. They don't want censorship. One dude wants to censor. It's literally one guy. Yes. But how many programmers do you need to run VRChat? They wanted him to ban 7 accounts and he doxed what accounts? Brazil, if you're looking for information on Twitter, you might want to reconsider your search engine. Then again, I don't have a Twitter account. So maybe there's useful stuff? More Elon Els. I mean, they both suck, but still. The moment a government or political entities to censor stuff is sus. I don't disagree. There's some things I want censored, right? I'm kind of the opinion of tolerate everyone, except the intolerable. So if a Twitter account pops up being like, hey, Nazis are great, join the Nazi party, I'm okay with saying, like, get the fuck out of here. Fuck you. The moment someone's like, I hate these people, or we need to do something about these people, that's when I'm like, no. If you're intolerant, I don't have to tolerate you. That judge also threatened to fine people almost 9,000 if they're caught using a VPN? Oh, God. That's a lot. I will join them to pluck their blue eyes. Easy. Step back. Oh, God. Sorry. It's fine, just... We're getting too close there. Holidays? Let's do the holidays. Good idea. Oh, yeah. This'll save us from racism. Here's the holidays, guys. Bicentennial. Calendar adjustment. Labor Day. Mouthguard Day. Blueberry Popsicle Day. Grits for Breakfast Day. Pierce Your Ears Day. Spalding Baseball Day. Victory over Japan Day. Coconut Day. One of these things is not like the others. Did you guys hear the fucking racist holiday in there? Calendar adjustment. Coconut Day. Wait, the fuck? In the list of holidays today was Victory over Japan Day. Which, I don't know if we should be celebrating that one. That one's kind of weird. Who allows these? That's a holiday. On September 2nd. Victory over Japan Day. I heard a bloop. America Build Day. No, victory is just overkill. Is that racist, though? In a sense, yes. It's not like we hate this group of people levels of racism. But it is like, hey, let's celebrate our victory over this group. And instead of like trying to mend the rift, get along, leave things in the past, but, you know, don't forget them and learn from them, it's like, it almost feels like continuing it. And, like, you definitely can't say there wasn't racism toward the Japanese in that time period. We literally had internment camps. The US is just the embodiment of superiority. Yeah. There was bicentennial. Now, you're probably thinking, bicentennial, a single word. No, No, that's a different day. This is Bison dash 10 space yell. So yelling at 10 bisons. Bison 10 yell day. I'm not kidding. It is not a single word bicentennial. It is Bison 10 yell. Can I hint a bison now? Hunt a bison? I think actually, yes. They're not endangered anymore. The bison populations have had like a full resurgence. I don't know if you can hunt them yet, but... Got a Rexalt skin? I like the skin, Gale. The Rexalt skin is nice. It's... The first flower isn't bad, but the second flower is like... It's also pretty, and then he has better legs. He has more curved and like modern-looking legs. 10 yells have been had. Yes, time to spear those fuckers and come back with a steak for Ewan to eat. Bison 10 yell. And Farisu. Oh my god. Calendar adjustment day. I didn't look this up. It was admittedly like 8:40 when I was writing down the days. I was like, shit. I don't have time to like look up the specifics of these days. I'm guessing it's just like, hey, make sure the calendar's right. You would have beans and tortilla instead? No. You will never see me turn down a steak, Dingo. I am a meat eater. Labor Day. We all know it's Labor Day. Most people have off today. Yeah, eating is this meat. Boy. And now dead, missing just one skill and multiple skins. I'm missing a few skills. I think I have most of the skins. I don't have the skins for characters I don't play. Like, I don't have Huntress. I don't have Loader. I don't think I have Mercenary. I definitely don't have Bandit. I don't have any of the abilities for those. Damn, that was the most alpha thing I hear Yulin say. No. Here's the most alpha thing you'll ever hear me say. Whose channel was it in? I am a high-value Sigma grind set male. I am too efficient to cook my own sandwiches, and I'm too straight to wipe my own ass. That's the most alpha thing you'll ever hear me say. Only skill missing is for chef? Hell yeah. I think I was watching Ty. Hi, Chewy. Holy Sigma male grind set Giga Chad Euland. I am a high value Sigma grind set male. God. Having the high value is just like... you as a person. Try even shit my pants. All sets the most Sigma thing we'll ever hear you say. I think I was watching Ty, and we were fucking dying laughing at this. Pin this for the rest of the stream? No! Also, hi. For skins, missing Commando, Huntress, Bandit, Ant, Artie, Merc, Loader, Railgunner, and the DLC survivors. I have a lot of trouble playing the characters that I don't consider, like, my characters. Like, I never want to play Bandit, so I have just never played Bandit. Maybe to, like, test their abilities once. But other than that, it's just like, I don't want to. And people are like, did you get all the unlocks? I'm like, no. No. The most alpha thing I've heard you say is, you play Greatsword. I just have to cut the rest of that sentence out for this. I'm not gonna play Greatsword. I'm not gonna play it in Wilds. Railgunner is the one I don't play? Who was I playing with? Oh! I was in Discord playing with... We were playing with Koyo. Koyo was streaming. Yuki and Pixel were with us in Discord. And Media was trying out Risk of Rain. And they're playing Railgunner, and they're like, am I supposed to be one-shotting characters? Or one-shotting enemies? And we're like, which character are you playing as? The sniper? And like 4 people just go, yup, yeah, you're supposed to one-shot, yup. Oh my god, guys. Matthews! The incline is murdering me today. Thank you, fuck you, thank you. We're at 2.8. When I get to 3... Actually, when I finish this video, I'll take a break. When I finish this video, I'll sit down for a little bit. Have a rest. I play Acrid the most. I do love Acrid. I play a lot of Artificer, but I don't think I'm good at them. I play a lot of Rex and Multi as well. If I'm playing with 1 or 2 people when I play Multi, I will play double rebar. And you basically just hold down your main attack and switch, and you just double your attack speed. It's so busted early game. I thought it's pronounced acrid. Close to acid, but with an R. I'm gonna be honest. When you say I thought it's pronounced acrid, I'm like, that... I don't know how to differentiate that. If I'm playing with a group of 4, especially if there's somebody that's really good at killing stuff in the air, like wisps, I will play double buzzsaw and go full melee multi. Since I mostly play solo anyways, trying to do Railgunner is a tad rough. I only play Artificer and I'm still bad at them. Artificer's tough to do well with. I think they're kind of like a trap character where it's like, there's things you can do that are comfy. Like just float in the air. And I don't think that's particularly good for Artificer. I know this map. Hi, Ty. I ran some dungeons with Ty last night. You know what was really funny, Ty? You were playing Rogue, and I was like, I'm interested in Rogue, but they're bad. Rogues are shit. Their hero talents are lame, and their gameplay isn't smooth, and their sims are low. I love Rogue, but I don't know if I could play him. I then did 1 dungeon this morning to get my Warlock to 80. There was a fucking Rogue doing 800k DPS. Level 73. And I was just like, what the fuck? I literally can't keep up with this guy. Not even can I not keep up with them. I can't do damage because they're killing stuff so fast. They were playing Assassination. And Garrote was their main damage. They were absolutely shredding things, dude. And I was just like, what the fuck? And like, this guy, he had places to be. The tank would pull like 1, maybe 2 groups. And this guy would sprint through the next 3 groups and tricks of the trade them to the tank. You know when you can't gauge anything on normal's SMH? I know, but like... this Rogue looked really fucking busted. I have not seen anybody this strong. And yeah, Sin has 1 good build and everything else sucks. The event's up, Ty. I'm walking by this event just like, oh god. Don't mind me, everybody. Just recording. Day 1.5 million to pull is Blood Decay and Heroics. But do 0 single target 400k. Barisu gatekeeping ass. Here's my problem. When I play Rogue, when I'm leveling, it feels crazy strong. Because Subtlety just 2-shots everything. Like, I can just go into, like, kill the next mob I need for my quest, right? Kill 8 of these fucking, Fisherman Cobus. And I will 2-shot them. And it feels busted crazy strong. And then I go into a dungeon and I'm like, 80k DPS? I'm like, oh, this is weird. We're at 3 miles. I'm big sweaty. Felt really toxic when I was playing everything as a Havoc DH. But at the same time, I was soloing bosses while the group was still mounted. Oh my god, you're toxic, Frisu. That doesn't make you less toxic for doing that. Just because you're strong enough to do the dungeon doesn't mean it's now your dungeon and everyone else is just there for the ride. I just got the commando skin? Hell yeah. I think that's the next one I get. They weren't toxic, just efficient. It kind of looks like Doom Guy. Oh, hell yeah. That's exactly what that means, Elin. It is not. Oh my god. This is my right. Frisu is right. Here's my problem. I think Warlock is cool, but there's like 3 or 4 things that I think are cooler. I'd rather play a warrior. I would rather play a rogue. I'd rather play a druid. I don't think I'd rather play hunter. I'd rather play monk. But I'm doing fucking well on my warlock. Like, the warlock just clicks. I just get it. I know exactly what I need to do. I drop Hands of Gul'dan, and then I drop Ruination Meteors. You play Havoc? It's so fun right now. The team simply just weren't prepared for the DH. 9 times out of 10, I am top DPS in a group on my warlock. I do, and for me it's not super fun. Ty has been the long-time DH player. And they're like, man, they keep ruining my Demon Hunter. Bro, you get hit a lot in this bit. I know. I hate recording in Guild Wars. And this zone fucking sucked. Yo, I just got a toy that turned me into a Cobus. Hog you. Just record it better? How would I do that, Gale? Please enlighten me. Don't get hit. Yeah, how? How, Gale? There's no perma stealth. I have the engineer long stealth, but... Oh my god, they fucking stunned me there. Just don't. Frick you, Gale. Frick you. When I was recording, I had a super tanky setup on an engineer. And I would set down turrets to try and distract them. And I had the gyro ult that stealths me for like 16 seconds. But like, I only have so many cooldowns. I was getting whomped on there. I also had my my medkit on. So I'm constantly regenerating like 3% of my health every second. Say no to hits, they aren't allowed to hit you then? Oh god. Fuck you! Fuck you! This fucking asshole. Ow! We're at 3.1 miles. We're basically at the end of this video. Good job, Agent Bits. Is that Bits Flannel? Flannel Bits. Hello, why do they look 3'6"? Because I'm floating in the air. That's why. Throw glaive too clunky? Gotta get our daily bits drive buy-in? Yeah. I'd rather just get the old tier set at that point. Ah. Oh god. Ah. I'm tired. I'm sweaty. Guild Wars 2 doesn't have a fucking loop music option. So there's just moments of no fucking music in this game. Ah. 3.2. We're at 3.2. Oh. Azure Mistyle. Oh shit. This place has sleepy music. Right. Nope, not there. Right here. Actually, I probably shouldn't use this lap. Maybe if I... There. Now I'm kind of hiding some of it. Oh god. Azure Mistyle, more like Azure Miss Me with that shit. You don't like Azure Mistyle? Azure Mistyle, I don't know if you've quested there in the last year or so. It is a rough questing zone. It is a lot of, lore-wise, I'm like, why are there Blood Elves here? Like, actually, why are there Blood Elves here? Oh god, guys. I could fall asleep right now. I'm a Havoc Demon Hunter and an Unholy Rider DK main. She's lying to you, Ty. She's a Blood Death Knight through and through. She's going through a phase where she's playing a lot of Demon Hunter and playing a lot of DPS DK, but it's not her. It's against her nature. Lazy? I just walked 3 miles with incline. Fuck you, that's not lazy. I work hard. Oh, I know. True, I'm a 580 blood DK right now. You will walk more, sure. I will. My Demon Hunter is 560. She'll make you say holy when she ride. I don't have a funny joke to follow that up with. I'm too tired. She will make you say holy when she ride? Yeah, if I ever get a turn. Reese's like, what the fuck? My Warlock is 80. I need to do my, do some quests. I need to run around and do world quests of it on the Warlock. And, the weekly quest. I also need to start pushing delves. I don't think I've done a single delve on my Warlock. No, I've done one. I need to get Warrior and Paladin done. But I dread running Dungos to level them. Risu, did you even hear what I just said about you? I just need to finish the last 2 levels. Newland, you can ride me any day. Yeah, but there's a line. Cause so many people ride you. Whore. Got him, huh? Huh? Frisu is red right now, trying to ignore it. Hardly. Oh my god, guys. I didn't get enough sleep yesterday. I got my standard sleep, you know, from like 2 a.m. to 7 a.m. But without the nap, my body's just like, you're missing something. You're tired. Wow. You can just hear the windmill going at all times here. I can imagine it. You finish around 11 my time. What? I should level my Brewmaster next. Problem is I'm scared to tank dungeons the way people have been running them. I feel like because it's a tank, it'd level really fucking fast. Well, actually, do tanks have a waiting time at all? Hi, Cairo. Cairo, holy shit. You came in and you were like, the Forest Temple is my favorite dungeon. I fucking hated that dungeon. I think I'm biased. I think I'm biased because I really struggled with that small key for an hour and just, I had to give up and be like, where is it? I had to have it told to me. Sorry, I'm AFK-ish. Playing Battleship with my son. Obviously your son takes priority. Don't apologize for that. I'm just stealing your lap. Nope, they don't. Tanks chain pull and get instant queues? Oh gosh, is it one of those 12 days? It is. Good morning, Cairo. Good morning, Snow Bunny Cairo. And Bruiser fine level, just don't wall-to-wall, separate it into two. Hi, Hunt and Riddle. Sink all your son's boats. Cairo. You need a shit ton of keys in the Forest Temple, right? I got to the twisty corridor. Got through it, and on the other side of it was a Wallmaster and a door with a lock on it. So I was like, shit, I need another key. I didn't have the compass, so I couldn't see where the chests were. And I wasn't going back through the main area. I got to the main room where there were the 4 torches. I needed to go back through that and climb the vines to get on the trees to get a small key there. That was the one I missed. And I ran around this dungeon for an hour. I did not think that was part of the dungeon. I thought, like, the main room where they show you the torches and the pose split off, in my mind, it was like, this is the beginning of the dungeon. So everything before this is outside the dungeon. And, like, I hated it. The other thing that was really throwing me off was the Scarecrow spot, Cairo. Navi kept going up to the Scarecrow spot, but I couldn't talk to her about it at all. She was just like, hey, look at this. Hey, there's a thing here. Hey, target this. And it's like, tell me about it. And she's like, nah. And it's like, okay, go fuck yourself, Navi. But, like, it made me think there was a way to get there. Either through that door or through the other side. And so I was running around that room for, like, 30 minutes. It's honestly impressive that you somehow missed the key on top of the trees. I don't think that's impressive at all. I think, like, as Cairo just said, he knew it was that one, because everybody misses that one. Scarecrow is just for Skulltula, usually. Right, but, like, Navi looks at it, is the thing, Cairo. Because Navi just, like, hovers over it, it's like, oh, there's a thing here. But I can't talk to Navi and be like, hey, what's here? She can't tell me and be like, this is a thing you don't have, let's move on. It's like, it just throws you off if you don't know about the Scarecrow thing. Which, I mean, I get it. Old games, old tech. But, ugh, I hated that so much. If it wasn't for that small key, if I didn't have such a, like, oh my god, I wasted a fucking hour running around this dungeon for nothing, I'd probably think it was better. But that one small key, I'm like, this is trash. I had a very unpleasant experience with that dungeon. Is it good with or without that key? It's a good dungeon without it. It has a lot of cool stuff, but I wish I was there, could have instantly told you. You would have been yelled at for helping. In fact, I didn't even ask for help in the end. Yuki was like, you gotta go back to the tree, dude. And I was like, Yuki, what the fuck? But once she told me, I was like, I never would have found this on my own. If you had told me right away, I probably would have been mad. Wait, the first door isn't locked? Why do I remember it always being locked? I'm a cunt. You're not a cunt. Yuki, you were just trying to be helpful, if anything. And, like, I appreciate that. I greatly appreciate that want to be helpful. Might be Master Quest, Gale? Will not send Yulin to Brazil. Send him to the Forest Temple. But that one key was just, oh my god, I hate this thing. This dungeon sucks. I hate this. I feel like if you're going to have a key right there, like a really difficult, easy to miss key like that, you need to get it after the compass. You need to have the compass early on in the dungeon if you're going to have a crazy hard small key like that. Because that is easy to miss. Hey, Cairo, though I played the 64 version? Just the ghosts, the funky rooms on walls, spinny room, Phantom Ganon, Wall Masters, god I love it. Aesthetically and theming, and the enemies and like the puzzle, I do think it's a good dungeon. I'm actually really glad they remade it in Twilight Princess, because it was worthy of getting remade. Ooh, that one small key is bullshit. That one fucking chest is bullshit. I didn't have a shield for it. I wish my life was worthy of getting remade. It is, Ty. Smaller by the days. I didn't have a shield because I never bought the Hylian shield, right? And so I got to there was a room with the Stalfos. I was like, okay, I can handle these guys. They're not that bad. Kill the Stalfos. And then 2 fucking more drop, and I was like, god damn it. Oh, what was it? The room with 2 Stalfos. I killed one. I start fighting the other. I'm kind of going slow. I'm chipping away at them because I don't have a shield. I'm playing it safe. After a minute of fighting the second one, I hear the first one resurrect. I was like, oh god. No. I knew the 2 Stalfos room might get you. I didn't die there. I did take a chunk of hearts. I took like 4 or 5 hearts, but I didn't die. I definitely got a moment of like demoralization because I killed one. I start fighting the other, and then I just hear the sound of the other one moving, and like he just gets up, and I was like, god damn it. I instantly know what's happening. Oh, the door is never locked. Why do I remember it being locked? Maybe the 2 Stalfos might get you. You only killing a Stalfo? Femboy on femboy crimes. Stalfos. I swear. Riddle, you hear things and then just type out something else entirely. It's like, what? I get it. Stalfos to Stalfo. But no. Fuck you. God, I want to just fall asleep. I didn't get my nap yesterday. I want one today. Oh my god. Yeah. Just like Genshin throwing 3 Ruin Guard on you. We did the Fire Temple as well, Cairo. We ended after the Fire Temple. The Fire Temple was okay. I took a lot of damage on Volvagia, but that was because I took 1 or 2 of the rocks, and those things hit for like 2 hearts, which was like, god damn. Volvagia was... Actually, I don't think any of the bosses were that challenging. I kept fucking up on Dodongo King. I kept accidentally placing my bomb on the ground instead of throwing it. Fire Temple's alright. Volvagia is an R-Wing, by the way. That's funny. I love Volvagia. It's a really cool design in my eyes. I like the big snaky dragon. The fire temple is alright. Yeah, it's like not a bad temple. It's not like a good temple. It doesn't stand out in any way as like, oh, this is amazing. But it doesn't piss me off. The Jabu Jabu's belly, that pissed me off because there were so many enemies I just couldn't deal with because I'd get electrified by hitting them until I had the boomerang. And so that one was just, I hate being here for the first half. Without boomerang, yeah. What they used to do to test its flying Cairo, though the actual Arwing enemy is still in the files, which can spawn in enemy randos. You just have to avoid. I hate that. I hate that. What's a dungeon that like? All right, what's my favorite dungeon? What's my least favorite dungeon? I'm trying to remember. In Ocarina of Time, there's going to be the Water Temple. I really don't remember much of it. I remember the boss, and I remember Dark Link. I don't remember the Spirit Temple. I remember there's a Twin Rova in the Spirit Temple. And I remember some rooms of the Shadow Temple, and I remember the boss. Majora's Mask, I remember way more. I remember, the Deku Temple, and the weird Aztec guy. The Snow Tower, which I think most people hate. I didn't have too much of a problem with it. And the Ram boss. The Water Temple, I don't remember the Water Temple in Majora's Mask. I remember the Fish boss. And then the Akala Temple. And the weird double worm boss that you need the Giant's Mask for. Fucking hate the dungeons in Majora's Mask. Understandable. Everyone wants to forget about the Water Temple. Wind Waker, there's Dragon Roost Island and the Scorpion. Then there is the Deku Tree. And probably another weird plant. The Water Temple is so traumatic, Eulid forgets it. You don't even need the mask for the Twin Worm boss. You probably don't need it, but it's probably way easier with it. There's a... You don't do a Water Temple for the orb. You can just shoot him with a bow. You've got the Dark Fortress. You've got the Hyrule Temple or the Hyrule Tower. I hope you're ready for Outlast next month, Yulin. I'm not, but when you tell me, I'm there. You just get the pearl from Jabu Jabu when you do Tower of the Gods? Yeah. Tower of the Gods, Dark Fortress, Spirit Temple, and Earth Temple. None of these I'm like, oh, this is really fucking cool. Matt making Elin play Outlast? Wonderful. After those two temples, it's just Hyrule Castle, right? Spirit Temple is cool as fuck, in my opinion. I don't disagree. Though I remember getting mad at, Bird Girl getting grabbed by Wall Masters and having to go get her. Skyward Sword. Back half of the game is fucked by the Triforce. Yeah. Yeah. Skyward Sword, I don't remember the dungeons at all. There's the Ice Mansion. There's the Cloud City. There's the Forest Dungeon. The Volcano Dungeon. And then you go back to, like, talk to the dragons. There's the fucking... Oh, there's the Sand Dungeon. And then there's the Sand Time Boat, the Water Temple, and the Fire Temple. Water Temple was for... Hi, Zobra. but it had one peak. Eye is back. Why no walk? I'm just resting air. We've got incline. That's Twilight Princess? No, I'm talking about Skyward Sword. Oh yeah, the boat and the ancient cistern bang. I hate the... What? You think the boat bangs? The boat sucks ass. The boat is a good theme, but it's just too much like, hey, you got the bow, use the bow. It's literally like Ocarina of Time levels of design that's just boring and like cool. You've seen this before. The boss is literally the textbook example of, hey, you got the bow. I wonder where his weak point is as he moves his face right up to you, and it's the only thing glowing on your screen. I think the boat is trash. I think the boat is like the example of what's boring with Skyward Sword. I still think Skyward Sword is a good game. It's just, I feel like for Zelda, it was kind of lame. Yulin looks sexy with black sclera. I think it's a little based on how close I am to the camera also. Like, it gets darker when I'm really close like that, and it seems... At least you can't see it as much when it moves away, but when I'm up close like this, I'm like, whoa, I'm a fucking Ben Drowned character. Too bad he still has L takes, Gothland went. It's not even L take, it's a common, like, it's a popular take that Skyward Sword is the worst Zelda game. I love that you took my laugh as a pillow. It was just there calling me. Gothland win. Maybe in like a year or two. It'll be a while. What the fuck happened to your face? This map has weird lighting. I stand by that Zelda 1 is the worst. I think, okay, of all the Zelda games, Zelda 2 is, I think, objectively the worst. Hi, Shin. Time to make Yulin red skin and black eyes. I think objectively, Zelda 2 is like what people consider the worst. Of the ones I've played, I have not played a Zelda game before Ocarina of Time. I've played Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword, Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. Those are the Legend of Zelda games I have at least done 50% of. I have played Spirit Tracks and Phantom Hourglass, but I have not done 50% of. So I feel like I can only really judge the ones I've done 50%. And of those 7, my least favorite was Skyward Sword. I get you to play Seasons. Skyward Sword could have been good if it wasn't motion controls. Honestly, the motion controls were my least bothersome thing with it. I didn't struggle with the motion controls. Yeah, and Trump became president. Popular doesn't mean good. It doesn't directly mean good, but indirectly it does. Time to make Yulin red skin and black eyes. It's real-time lighting. Shin, hoi hoi. I think Breath of the Wild is the worst. Why are there so many people in my chat that don't like Breath of the Wild? Link to the Past is decent. Played on GBA. Bark. Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks are the 2 I haven't played. Wait, you. What's up, Cairo? What's up? God, this break is going long. I should probably start walking soon. There's a password system where you get a code at the end of the Oracle games to use on the other game. While Breath of the Wild obviously has some issues with empty parts of the world. I don't even think they're issues. Just the fact that it was the best Switch game of the time. Is it even of the time? Or is it just the best Switch game? Like, even still, if you say, what's the best game on the Switch? You go, Breath of the Wild, Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom, Odyssey and Odyssey 2, Xenoblade 2. Did Switch even have games? It had a lot of games. Like, if you just look at what is the best Switch game, it's like, well, it might be Breath of the Wild. Not really. It's the Pokemon / Zelda machine. I think Minish Cap or Seasons was my favorite Zelda. Hyrule Warrior is so good. Oh, I played Hyrule Warriors too, but that doesn't feel like a Zelda game. In my mind, that's a Dynasty Warriors game with a Zelda theme. Xenoblade 3 DLC is peak, but that's only if you're a Xeno fan. Yeah, I mean, so like Matthew said, sales doesn't indicate, you know, good or not, right? Xenoblade obviously sold way less than Breath of the Wild, Odyssey, Pokemon. But I think, like, objectively, Xenoblade 2 and 3 are just, like, potentially best Switch games. It's the finale, like, Xenoblade is over. Yeah, that's why it's so good. Also, I don't like playing Link. I want to play a girl. I want to play Zelda. Whatever is next probably won't be Xenoblade. We aren't really feeling that game, Cairo. I've never played Xenoblade, but I have seen cutscenes and I've seen, like, some gameplay, and I'm like, this game is fucking beautiful. What's the coolest thing you've done? Because right now, laying in their lap, that's cool. In my opinion, best game of insert console here is objective and personal. Subjective and personal. Objective means, like, factual. It is not based on a personal basis, right? 4 is objectively more than 2. Subjective means, like, based on person. Me know English? No, I know it's not your first language, so I'm kind of just, like, teaching you so that you know from now on. This isn't like a, hey, fucking idiot. This is like, well, this is how it works. Subjective is the opposite, where it's like, I like chocolate more than vanilla. Chocolate's the best. That's a subjective thing. You fucking American with words. You should play Xeno 1 DE. I will be watching. Also, it's Deadass MMO combat, where you get a whole party. It's such a you game. See, I just finding the time. You know how fucking bad I am with time now. I don't have much time. And I also am just bad at spending my time. So, like, you tell me to get into a JRPG, and I'm like, fuck no. And I know Cairo's rolling over in his grave right now, because he's like, bro, I don't even, this boy doesn't even work a 9 to 5, and he's complaining about time. I know. I'm bad at being efficient with my time. Well, good news then, Yukio. I missed some messages, I think. What's the coolest thing I've done? I don't know. Donated a computer to somebody. Coolest thing I've done is make instant noodles in my mouth. Yeah, the water was boiling. In my opinion, it's subjective. Since I men, bruh. Fucking fat finger. Fuck it, men. Air do men, gotta commit now. My hands look like this, so Yulin's hands look like that. So Yulin's hands look like this. I love hand tracking in VR chat. I don't want to get up. I'm so comfy. Wait, Whittle. We have like 2 more miles. Let's fucking get to it. They haven't shown themselves, but I'm gonna expose them right now. It's unknown in juice. Hi. Unknown's like, what the hell, man? Oh my god. Oh my god, I get on the treadmill, it's like fucking a giant hill. Oh, Nope, that's not what I wanted. Pins. Into. Bring this here, that there. Change that to this. Walking through Azure Mist Isle. There's a blender going on above me. I need to turn this one down. How far are you? How far am I in what? Dude, Jesus. I like this look of you and eyes look goth. Not even walking SMH false advertisement. We're walking! Exposing them. Boy, Iwo. Walking the path of peace. Hi, Matoshiro. Can you expose himself? Yes. You just gotta ask for those. Mato, I want to make it run all over his face. Oi! Mato. We have 1.8 more miles to go. But it's so much harder with incline. But I get a nap today. After walk, I'm gonna wash off and then nap and feel so much better. I wanna know what Cairo is asking with how far are you? Oh, here was something cool in WoW. Even the people that don't like WoW will find this interesting. I was questing in the Ringing Deeps. Oh, I meant distance-wise? 3.2. Yeah. I was questing in the Ringing Deeps, the second zone in A War Within. And I did a quest where I was helping these goblins. There's like this goblin town. And they're like, hey, you've been killing the encroaching wildlife that's getting in the way of our operations. But there's like one animal, there's one creature that just seems like stronger than all the others. We've been calling him the Lord of the Forest. Go kill him, go deal with him. Bring us his head. And so I go, and he's this weird, like, Underdark giraffe deer thing. It looks very alien, right? I kill it, cut off its head. I come back to the goblin town, and they're like, what did you do? The ghost of this deer thing is now killing all the goblins in their town, and there's like slime enemies of its blood killing all of the goblins. And they're like, oh my god, usually when you kill something it becomes less dangerous. We gotta get you out of here. Go back to its grove where you killed it and offer its head back. And so I take the head back. I go back to the grove where I killed it. And in a lake on a rock, I get up on this rock, and I hold the head above me. And the ghost of this deer thing walks up and touches the head and disappears. And I was like, this is just a Mononoke reference. I literally just did the budget 2-minute version of Princess Mononoke, didn't I? I fucking love this shit. They also had a Papers, Please reference in the same area. In the same goblin town. They told me to work at a desk. And as people come up, I need to, like, check their ID information. And I either take a bribe from them, or I shoot them with a rocket and kill them. And the quest was called Papers, Please. That was cool. I enjoyed that. All in a day's work. What the heck? Cries, not poggers. I don't know. I thought the Princess Mononoke reference was fucking cool. Hope you enjoy the fancy steak later. I will. God, I will. Ugh, I need a drink. Oh. I kind of changed angles, didn't I? Sorry, Icy. Go back over there so I can have Yuki and Freya in shot. Perfect. I kind of just gotten up and hadn't turned, so Juice was just there, wasn't they? Oops. Sorry, Juice. I'm very tired. I am not fully cognizant of all of my actions. Steak isn't the only meat I'll give you. You'd give me steak, Air? Oh, fucking hell yeah. Mind break, Euland. Oi, 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 wait. Hang on. What kind of steak, though? You know... I just hope you're doing it good. I used to really like ribeye or tri-tip. But, like... I think I liked him because that just meant I got more steak. I think now that I have trouble eating as much, because I'm so much less weight, I think I like filet mignon. Specifically, you get smaller cuts of filet mignon. Is that all it takes you? Uh-huh. Yes, and redacted you after. Steak is fucking expensive in Finland. So if someone gives you some here, it's bog? Hell yeah. You know, it's funny, we were talking about Princess Mononoke because of that World of Warcraft reference. But this song really makes me think of Princess Mononoke. Because it's got the, like, the wood clicking that sounds like the children of the forest. As they, like, tilt their head and it goes like... Can't do that sound at all. No, just redacted before and after the steak. What do you guys think of food during sex? Juice? Nope. No? Really? So there's kind of two parts to this question. Can't comment. Can't. Why? I'll literally sleep or eat anywhere, to be honest. So you would never, like... You know... Somebody's having a meal while getting doggy styled. That's off the table. And then definitely off the table is eating food off of somebody. Like, you wouldn't take chocolate syrup and draw a line on somebody. That's like, nope, we're not doing this. Gross? Okay. Man, reminds me. Me and the boys bought €160 worth of meat to go on BBQ during our meetup. Sadly, we couldn't cook everything. And 1 week tragically passed away before we could eat it. No! I love to drizzle chocolate on someone, lick them clean. Hell yeah. I would be down to eat food like that, but I want them to shower first. It has to be like, you're coming in sterilized to this. Yes, I would. Hell yeah, I think whipped cream or chocolate or alcohol drinking play. Sounds to me like you just want to get your ass blasted while eating, Euland. I mean, maybe a little. Smash next. Drink, sir. But that must be prime for me to eat while plupping. I'd watch Jello jiggle, probably. Can't focus too much on eat it. I could eat something off someone. Come on, you and I will eat anything off of you. Humidify that bread with the pits wet. Blah. Okay, but casual breakfast sex. Oh, fried with Euland salt. If it gets to the point where it's like, hey, we've been at it for an hour, you're all gross and sweaty, now I'm gonna eat off you. That's where I'm like, no, I'm absolutely not. We're not doing this. But if somebody's like fresh out the shower, sterilized and clean, yeah, I'll eat off of them. Making scrambled eggs with the extra sauce. I find it really polarizing. That's the best part, Rolls Eyes. You don't be like, grasp a protein bar mid-head. Protein bars are expensive. I would live on protein bars if I could. If I could just have protein bars. Because that's healthier than what I eat. It's just like, goddamn. Every bar is fucking $5. What, you won't stop me? You can't sterilize the inside? Well, I'm not sterilizing the inside. I'm not, like, pumping someone's butt with chocolate syrup and sucking it out. Oh, God. I just realized what I said. Oh, God. Okay, moving. We're done. Oh, shit. I did not think about that when I said that. Hey, so, here's some bullshit I saw. Oh, shit. I'm laughing too hard to read. Here's some bullshit I saw. I saw an apartment for rent. It was like, not an apartment, it was more like a hotel room, like an Airbnb. It was a 1-bedroom hotel. But get this. There was a sign on the inside. This is the bad timeline. Puppy dogs and rainbows, puppy dogs and rainbows, puppy dogs and rainbows. There was a sign on the door. And the door was locked. And it said, do you want more room in your apartment, in your hotel room? Pay an additional fee, and we will provide you with the key to unlock the 2nd bedroom. Think about that. That is a hotel with a paywall to the 2nd bedroom in the hotel room. That is some fucking horse shit. Damn, that's supposed to go to me. What, the whipped cream booba? Hey honey, places the cake pie from the coffee table. Hotel DLC. What the fuck, DLC room? Literal DLC room. I saw Musker post a meme that calls his platform Twitter. So even he doesn't like the name? I saw somebody post a message that was like, a quote from somebody that was like, the most dangerous person is an idiot that thinks he's a genius. And Musk retweeted this and he was like, oh my god, it's so true. It really is just the most dangerous thing, isn't it? And everyone's like, my guy. Thief with thief tool? That room better be a sex dungeon. I mean, what? Segs, food, play, beans. Oh yeah, back to Legend of Zelda. I don't think there was a dungeon in Skyward Sword I really liked. But it has been a while. In Twilight Princess, you have the first forest dungeon. Then you have the Goron dungeon. Then you have the Water Temple. The Ice Dungeon, the Sky Temple. The Sand Dungeon. I really like the Sand Dungeon. Arbiter's Ground clears. I think the Sand Dungeon is just so good. Just everything about it is so good. I think the Goron Temple, it has good moments, but it's weird. I don't like how it's like half Goron Ancient Temple and mining rig operation, and then half overrun by bokoblins. It felt a little disjointed. The Princess Dungeons, we're gonna set maybe City in the Sky. Hi, Q. Well, let's make it busted down silly style. Furries think of other beans. With Domans and aliens. Ah. Of those games, I'm trying to be like, what was my favorite dungeon? Because I don't think any of the dungeons in Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom are particularly good. They're like, okay, but they're, especially the ones in Breath of the Wild, they're very samey and very small and like, The elephant, I didn't like the elephant. I didn't like the bird. I didn't like the lizard. I kind of like the camel. But that's it for Breath of the Wild. Tears of the Kingdom. Actually, the Sky Arc is kind of cool. I think the ancient Goron city under the volcano is cool theming. But I think it had one or two puzzles that were really bad. I think it has one puzzle that, in like the 10 playthroughs I watched, only 2 people solved it the right way. So I think that, knocks it down a bit. The Spirit Temple, which is kind of like outside, was interesting. The Desert Temple was good. I like the God, do I just always like the Desert Temple? The Desert Temple in Tears of the Kingdom was good. And then the Zora Temple in the sky was okay. Always the right way if it solved it? No. There's a right way. Okay, so let's just think about my favorite temple for each game. Ocarina of Time. Yuland only likes desert temples. Which one have I liked the most? I feel like, objectively, despite how salty I got in it, I think the Forest Temple has been the best. Just design-wise, I think it's been the best, but I hate that temple. I expect to like the Spirit Temple more, but I think the Forest Temple is going to be the best. I mean, it's going to be my favorite. For Majora's Mask, I probably like the Deku Temple. The Deku Temple is just solid. It's just cool. Clearly, they're going to say the Spirit Temple because it's a Desert Temple. We'll see when I get there. We'll see. Wind Waker. I feel like it's going to be the Spirit Temple or Dragon Roost Island. Dragon Roost Volcano. I feel like both of those are just really good. You and I got sick? No. I'll kiss it better, Q. Majora's Mask had dungeons? I never made it past the first town, so in all honesty, I just had no idea. It has 4 dungeons. Do not kiss my throat, thank you. If your throat hurts and feels really scratchy, see if you can get this candy called Cream Savers. They feel so good on your throat. It's better than eating ice cream. Get well soon, Q. Majora's Mask, I think I like the Deku Temple the most. Thank you. Wind Waker, Dragon Roost Island, or Spirit Temple. Twilight Princess. You know what else feels? Okay, no air, no. Only tickle it, Q, okay? Throat hurting, drink some honey. Twilight Princess. The Arbiter's Grounds. The Sand Desert is just, that might be my favorite temple of all time. It just is so good. Skyward Sword. Something I didn't like about Skyward Sword is it didn't always feel like a temple had an official boss. Like, sometimes it felt like I was doing a thing that wasn't a temple. And then there was a boss. And then I think 1 or 2 times it's just like, oh, fight Girahim again. And I'm like, what? You don't like sand? I do really like sand aesthetic. I typically find myself liking deserts in games. But I don't like the heat associated with them. But the idea of a cold desert is really good to me. I really like, well, a tundra sounds nice, but that's very different from desert aesthetic. I really like flowing robes and like the tarps to create shade. That's weird coming from a marine biologist. I'm gonna ban the phrase marine biologist. That's why your humor is so dry. Ow. That fucking hurts, Air. Fuck you. What would be my favorite temple in Skyward Sword? Please do. So you would like Peru then? Isn't Peru a lot of mountains? Don't they have the really, like, tall mountains with, like, that are, like, really sharp but covered in grass? Skyward Sword, you got the Forest Temple. You got the Volcano Temple. You've got the Desert Temple. Yeah, some of grass. Of none, but it's cold. There isn't that many dungeons in Skyward Sword? I know. You've got the first 3 dungeons. Then you've got the Dragon Temples. I'm trying to remember if there's more than just the 6. It's like the Forest Dungeon, the Forest Dungeon, Volcano Dungeon, and then the Desert Dungeon. And then you go back to the Water Temple, the Fire Temple, and you don't do the Desert Temple, but you do the Ghost Boat, or the Time Boat. I don't think I liked any of these. I think I kind of like the Water Temple, because you don't deal with water. It's like the life and death, I want to say Kama Sutra, but I'm not sure that's right. Theming more than water. It's just Skyview, Earth, mining facility, ancient cistern, sand ships, fire sanctuary, and Skykeep. I think I like the temple with the 6-armed golem boss. Yes, it is Kama Sutra. Skykeep is on the edge of being a dungeon. Breath of the Wild. I think I like the camel the most. Tears of the Kingdom. I like the Desert Temple the most. Done. Wow. Thinking about them, I'm kind of like, wow, I don't really like many of the dungeons. They're kind of just in there, and I just like the setting of Legend of Zelda. But the dungeons themselves, I'm like, eh. 6-armed boss's sister in the water dungeon? Hi, Dehi. This guy is still walking, Kek. Damn it, when you said Sigma, now YouTube's suddenly suggesting some videos on Sigma crap. Tell him you don't want the channel recommended. That's how you fix your algorithm. 0.8 more miles. We're almost there. No, maybe I want to be cool now? If you want to be cool, then definitely stop those channels from being recommended. Also, can I say something? I don't know why you would think you can't say something. If anything, it makes me worry that you asked if you could say something. No? Maybe I want to be cringe now? Oh, well then keep watching those Sigma channels. No, maybe I want to be? You can do that by watching Yulin, Dicey. Gail's so mean. Can I go through all my notes? I have one more story from my notes. There's been a bit of drama. Well, I shouldn't say drama. There's been a massive scandal in Japan. So in Japan, it was revealed recently that a bunch of their medical colleges have been denying women because they want to keep male doctors in the field. So they've been like, let's say the entrance exam requires a test out of 80 points. They've been docking all the women 20 points. So the highest you could get as a woman applying for medical college in Japan, in Kyoto specifically. No, Tokyo, not Kyoto. Was 60 out of 80 points. And initially they were like, we're not doing that, we would never. And then over 10 years it was like, well, here's 10 years of thousands of test results. And it kind of looks like you've very consistently been saying fuck women. And now they're like, yo, this should have never happened. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. We don't know who's done this. That's crazy. Tokyo, a city of old kami. What? I still didn't finish Genshin New Sword. I think the whole Visfor thing is made up. Because of the Maya lore. What we know in the games. The Black Rocks come from the Abyss. I don't know enough about Genshin Impact lore to say yes or no. I would say probably no, because I know for a fact that MiHoYo, they like to give potential hints to things, and then say, nah, never mind. If you think you know where the story is going, even if there's a lot of hints and foreshadowing, they will just no and go somewhere else. As I didn't watch a single Sigma video yet, so I can't continue to begin with. Then why are you getting recommended Sigma videos? Checkmate, mages. Holy shit, I'm tired, guys. Because Google be listening. I'm Maya, they have a game where 2 teams or 2 people play the sport, but the winner is the one being sacrificed at the end? I don't think that means anything, Riddle. Icy Fire's a Tate fan. Everybody run! Checkmate, cute walking beast streamer. Beastmaster. I will never play Beastmaster. Over my dead body! Beast streamer, yo? I did start to set up a rump. I'm sorry, Riddle, I don't think that means anything. MiHoYo has a history of putting in facts and making it... putting in hints, and making it look like there's legitimate foreshadowing. And just going, nah, psych. They absolutely made Paimon look like the unknown god when you first create your account. Same aesthetic, same eyes, same color scheme. And just nothing has come of that. After 4 years. So, like... And apparently they did it with Honkai... not Star Rail. Honkai 3rd Impact a lot. 80 points more to punishment pull. Hey! You can't get mad at me. That's just what MiHoYo does. You can get mad at them. You can't get mad at me for that. Why would Yulin do such a thing? What the fuck? Paimon is Archon of Time. We can get mad at you, Venti. Hi, Global. I hate Venti. I dislike Venti so much. And I hate how popular he is as a femboy. Because everybody's like, oh, you're a femboy. You must love Venti. And I'm like, no, fuck him. What a fuck. Venti has 3 things I hate in video games. He's an archer and uses a bow, where historically I find bows really fucking annoying in video games. He's a bard, which I find annoying. Give me a real class. Give me a real teammate. What's a bard going to do on my team? Set the mood? Blech. And he has the worst clothing aesthetic of poofy pants. I hate... Shit, what is that? Medieval, Victorian? I don't know. But like the big flowy, poofy shorts, I think that's so stupid looking. Hi, Global Doku, what the fuck? Venti cosplay Yulin? Never. Hi, Riddle, hee hee. Venti brainwashed me into not being straight-ended anymore. Well, I'm happy for you. Yulin hates Venti because he sees himself in him. But I don't hate myself, Gale. I don't see myself in Venti at all. See yourself in Venti? It took only Venti? That's low. I don't know if it took only Venti, but Venti was the one that broke through. 4.5 miles. Just a little more, guys. Just a little more. Venti used the gay wind on him. You know what's something I find kind of funny? You look at the Archons from the beginning of the game. Venti, the Earth guy. They're like, okay, they're cool looking. Well, mostly the Archon guy. Venti's kind of lame. You look at the most recent Archon, the Fire one, who literally turns her hair into fire and just looks so crazy and impressive. And it's like, damn. Why is our first Archon kind of lame compared to that one? Wait, is there going to be a nap today? I'm still eating. Yes. Yes, there is. What do you mean that's slow? You mean like it didn't take much to turn me on straight? That's what they're saying, but I'm saying Venti was the one that broke the door down. Not that it started with Venti. But it knows how to make femboys and mommies. Speaking of naps, sleep well, Ty. Bro, that Fire Archon is not more stronger than EI? You know why, Yulin? Maybe because Mondstadt is a pretty weak nation. Also, MiHoYo got a bigger budget? I mean, yeah. I mean, so realistically, you know, they've had 4 years of learning to make better, more visually impressive stuff. Obviously. I'm still gonna make the joke, guys. She looks way cooler than Venti, come on! Core, you ready to cry at the end of this again? Is Raiden shotgun? I do think Raiden Shogun is pretty strong and hot. They want you to spend more money, so they make newer characters look better. True. I'm at 4.6. I want to stop so bad. Hi, Shocky. Raiden Shogun Sim. Welcome, Raiders. at 12 incline. I'm dying, Shocky. I love you. I'm so tired. If you were still alive when I ended, I was thinking of raiding you today. What were you playing? You're playing 7 Days to Die, right? That's your game right now. When are you gonna play Mines of Moria? That's out on Steam now. Play that one, Shocky. I don't know if that's your type of game. You like the pew-pew guns. Oh my god. Comfy raid? Comfy raid. I am not comfy right now. I have incline. I'm sweaty. I'm tired. My legs hurt. I want to fall asleep. Shocky, 0 HP. We're walking through Azure Mist Isle. It's a pretty zone. Sweaty, Sniffa. Go to bed, Ty. Don't wake up just for that, I swear. Dragon came from the abyss, try hella at Rain. Rain just walk outside her yard. Slash the bitch-ass dragon in 3 Island with it. Go back to sleep. Sweaty lick. Pixel will say he's not degenerate. Welcome, Raiders. And then Pixel will be there last night and be like, oh my god, your chat is so unhinged sometimes, Ewan. But not me. I'm different. I'm normal. I'm gonna fucking pick this alpaca up. Fucking Mario Solonge Bowser and Florida daycare lady him into the wall. I'm normal. I'm a proud normal person. I am normal. You are not normal, Pixel. No, Pixel, not you. You are a disgrace. Now, hang on. I don't think he's a disgrace. Imagine being degen. Yeah, Eric? Can you imagine that? Is that outside of your understanding? Lost one! I haven't heard Lost One in a while. Oh, what monitor is this on? Oh, Lost One, already got it. Wee, you sound like my mom. I've done nothing. Does your mom know of your online activities? Not a pass at all. I just a goblin. Oh god, I think I was watching Shin recently. And somebody was like... I said something that was like, you're fucking weird, dude. And I was like, you think I'm fucking weird? You're fucking trash. You kiss your mother with that mouth? You want to kiss me with that mouth? I'd kiss you with that mouth. They were like, wait, hold on. What is happening? Wait, maybe I can find it. There's no way I can find it. Yeah. I've restarted my computer since then, so the logs are gone. Yeah, do you know where your mom is? Lost one. Also, leaf blower outside. I swear, it sounds like they're throwing stuff at the wall when they're doing stuff. 4.8 miles. We're so close, guys. We're so close to being done walking and laying down and being comfy forever. We don't hear the leaf blower? Any viewers in chat? If only I could get leaf blown. Huh? What do you mean by that? Barisu! What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that, Ewan? The 1-2 insult turned into sexy agreement. God. I'm so tired. You kiss your mother with that mouth. Then I want to kiss your mom with it. I had fun with the, You kiss your mother with that mouth? You trying to kiss me with that mouth? Just a little more to go. You got this. You trying to kiss me with that mouth? I'd kiss you with that mouth. What are the plans for today? Today is Monday, and Sen has off today. So I'm probably gonna sleep. I'll have dinner with family and their friends at some point, cause steak. And then Sen and I are gonna play like a ton of Planet Crafter. I think we're getting close to the end of that game. Joke's on you. Well, both of you at the same time. What? I'll kiss you and your mom. Oh my god. Bang all the influencers' moms. Hey, Steven. I heard that you brought your mother to prom. That's so embarrassing. Oh my god. I see there's been a misunderstanding, Kyle. I didn't bring my mom to prom. I brought your mom to prom. 4.9, so close. What? It's a Smosh sketch day. Where it's like, making fun of the nerd for bringing his mom to prom. And he goes, I didn't bring my mom to prom. I brought your mom to prom. And then the bully's mom, like, grabs the nerd's arm. Oh, hey, Kyle. It's so much fun here, isn't it? Elin was the prom queen. You know what's funny, Air? I never went to a single high school dance. Anytime they came up, I was like, fucking why? I could be playing World of Warcraft that night. And I never went. After prom, I will make you a new brother. I don't know. Euland on the grind set. I don't know. I felt like, why go? I didn't want to dress up. I definitely didn't expect to, like, dance with anybody. Everybody liked me and got along with me. But I wasn't, like... I don't think I was attractive to anybody. I definitely don't think I was attractive to myself. And so, like... I just would have gone and been like, I'm out of place here. Huh. 4.95. We're so close. We're so close to 5. Huh. What is the video at? Oh, I can look by... Oh, now it's not working. 11 more minutes? Yeah, we're not doing 11 more minutes. I only went to the post-prom orgies. They weren't really orgies. They were just people doing drugs. There was a big stimulant opioid epidemic at my school. That sounded like a joke, Pixel, and then it got kind of real. I'm like, oh god. Is that... Oh god. That's kind of crazy. Half joke, half real? Jesus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Dylan would have been the prom queen. I would have gone to the after party and fucked the prom queen. Our school here is different. Okay. Get me off this treadmill. I need to be like here. And there. Oh Holy shit, guys, I'm tired. Move this over here. Holy shit, I just saw my Discord. 26... Was that 26? No, 46 messages in one of the group chats. I swear. They just have their conversations when I'm live. Oh god, okay. 5 miles. Good job, Yu. Thank you. I'm hopping on VRChat. Never gets old. I know. It's me venting about how I didn't get to do any of the party drugs? Okay. Where's my mouse? There. Close this window. Pop this one open. Change my stream to proxy. Okay. And then 5 miles. And now we rest. Oh, hi, Sen.
Hi. I was hoping I was able to throw that check in at the start.
Yeah. I need to go over here and hide. Avatar. Did we finish? Yippee, we did. We did. I'm so tired. Venti mentioned. That is not Venti mentioned. That is a word.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of AO in here.
Did you see my face up close? We got like black sclera.
It looks like you haven't slept in days. Oh, up close. Elan's lost to the void.
You actually have it too. Look like a Redead from Zelda. You just have abyss eyes, Yuki. Oh my god. I think it's just everybody in this map. The sclera is just black for everyone.
Yeah, with how people typically model that, yeah, it's gonna happen.
Did we finish Yippee English named words after Wind God Venti? The real-time lighting? They came up to me in the underboob, reminded me of bits. Okay. Oh. Finally, a map I'm actually evil in. I don't know where Icy Fire is. The fuck is that? It's a mirror button. Oh, Icy's up there.
Blue Cocoa. That only existed in Link's Awakening.
What? That's not a Stardew reference? Where are we going? This one's a little we're not gonna go there. It's nice, but I feel like we have too many people. Portal. Would join, but weather too hot? Yeah. Yeah. I'll get you another time. Or at night. Or you'll get me. I don't know. I'm so tired. Roof? Yeah, I saw you at the end. Too small to cause harm, though. Cute, Shocky. My old home world. I do the things. Trackers, avatar, title, lurking. I did all the things. Ugh. Ugh.
You did it.
I did it. Matthews made it so hard. Thank you, Matthews. Fuck you, Matthews. Oh. Oh. Too small to cause harm, though. Cute, Shocky, maybe. Oh, there was something I wanted to mention to you, Sen. What was it? It was the Princess Mononoke reference. Were you able to hear that?
No.
So I was playing WoW a little bit last night after the long stream. Thank you, North Prince. And I got to a town of goblins, and they're like, "Here, we're the ironworks. We're producing a lot of iron here and making a good profit off of it. But the local wildlife doesn't like us doing that, so go kill 12 moles." So I go out and I kill 12 moles. And they're like, "Oh, thanks for doing that, but there's one animal in particular. It's this giant deer thing." Hi, Violet. It's this giant deer thing. They're calling him the Lord of the Forest. He's the worst one of all. So go kill him. Bring us his head. And so I go kill the Lord of the Forest, this giant deer thing. And I cut off its head. And I come back to the ironworks. And a ghost version of the deer is kind of like rampaging through town. It's like a giant ghost version of it. And it also has a Lord of the Forest blood slime mobs all over the town, like killing and fighting NPCs and guards. And I turn the quest in, and she's like, "What did you do? What did you do? Normally when you kill a monster, it becomes less dangerous. This is crazy. You gotta go put that head back. Go return the Lord of the Forest heads, and maybe that'll calm him down." So I take the head, I go back to the grove where I killed him. And there's like a rock in the lake, and I stand on this rock. And it's like, "Offer the Forest Lord his head," and you hold it above you. And the ghost version of the deer walks up to you, touches the head, and then he like disappears. And then you go back to town, and the goblin's like, "Wow, that was crazy. I've really developed an appreciation of nature." Haha, just kidding. I couldn't keep a straight face for that joke. But seriously, we're not gonna mess with that Lord of the Forest thing anymore. Oh, these guys haven't seen Princess Mononoke. It's a reference to it in World of Warcraft, Violet. Like, I don't think that's the actual, plot of Princess Mononoke, right? But this is like a 2-3-part quest that references it in World of Warcraft. And I was like, this is fucking rad. It's the thought that counts. Violet, hi, Violet. Oh, these guys haven't seen Princess Mononoke. I was kind of excited for it. Once I realized it was Princess Mononoke, I was like, wait, this is fucking cool. Uh-oh. Juice found the kayak ore.
I haven't seen it in its entirety.
Really?
Only small parts of it, yeah.
Well, you should watch it at some point.
Mm-hmm.
It's been too long since I watched Princess Mononoke. I probably saw it 2 or 3 times way back on, like, Toonami and Cartoon Network back in the day. And I recently watched it, like, 3 years ago. It holds up. It's, I mean, Ghibli movies are just really good. This one in particular is at, like, the top end of Ghibli movies. Yeah, stories for the day. I didn't have much because we spent so much time playing Ocarina of Time yesterday. Tokyo Metal Schools, Hate Women, Legend of Zelda. We got 5 dungeons done. Stuff I did in WoW. One of the cosplayers I followed was from Brazil. And then
5 down, 3 to go.
I think it's 4 to go, right? There's the Water, Spirit, Shadow, and Hyrule Castle.
Right, I wasn't counting Hyrule Castle, but yeah.
And then apparently there's 3 mini dungeons. And one of them is required.
I don't remember that at all, but I've only played Ocarina of Time one time.
I never watch it. Hubs introduced me to it after we got married. Really good. And I never watched Giblets movies. I Valley the Conductor. The Studio Ghibli movie, as well as Spirited Away. I would say Spirited Away and Princess Mononoke are the 2 popular ones. I would say Howl's Moving Castle is
my neighbor
third.
Totoro.
I would say Totoro is a lot more popular in Japan, and then in like the US, I feel like it's way less popular than the other 3. Especially Spirited Away. I feel like everybody knows about Totoro.
So many references to it.
Where are you seeing them?
Oh, just here and there. I see the that one particular scene of them standing in the rain.
True, yeah. Wait, is Pink Pig also a Giblets? Porco Rosso? Yes, that is a Ghibli movie. There was Totoro merch all over my high school. Like, maybe it's anecdotal, and like, I just didn't think Totoro was that popular. Totoro is one of those things where it's like, everybody has seen that scene standing in the rain, and then like you ask somebody, have you seen it? And they're like, no, never. I don't know. Nobody at my school, I don't think anybody at my school had seen it, but that's a hard thing to know. One time I asked my mom to rent Howl's Moving Castle, just for me to just look at the box and never watched it. Oh no. I think Spirited Away is like by far the big popular one in the US. I think that one just had a good, I don't know if it had a theater release or just popped off. But that one in Mononoke was shown on TV a lot. Totoro might be more popular than Howl's. I feel like I hear a lot of people talk about Howl's. I'll tell you what, of all the Ghibli movies I've seen, Howl's Moving Castle is my least favorite, which that usually upsets some people. Do I end early? Do I go straight to a nap today? Heal and frick you. What the fuck? Last one. Why are you drowning, Icy? He's literally sitting on the back of the couch. Nappers. No nap, you promised, Zelda? I said I was thinking about doing Zelda today. And then when I thought about it more when laying down, I kind of can't. So we're not going to do Zelda today. Realistically, Zelda will probably happen... Maybe Friday, if not Friday, Saturday. I don't really want to do it Friday, because, like, I'd hate to have the cutoff for core and not finish. Ian just likes to say that to hurt me. It's not to hurt you, it's just my least favorite. If something happens with Star Wars this week, if we have another week of we can't play Star Wars, if I find out Wednesday, it will not be Wednesday. If I find out like Tuesday that, hey, no Star Wars Wednesday, I'll do it Wednesday. I want to have at least 24 hours notice before I do it. Can Icy show Chow Garden? What? We'll go to the Chow Garden tomorrow. Do you want to be there, Air? We'll go there tomorrow. I wonder how Como is doing. Saturday is fine with me, Lau. It's my last day with you. I start work again tomorrow? No! I hate it here. I'm gonna miss you, Yukiyu. I want Chow for me? Oh, okay, so you wanna... Well, just join me tomorrow. What the heck? Or get on and just go to the Chow Garden. It's not like you need an invite. You could just go there for free. I'm mad. Thank you for the follow. I can show you around the Chow Garden area. Hello. We just got done walking mad. I don't know how long you've been here. We walked 5 miles. 12% incline. I'm so dead and tired. I'm exhausted. Mina want alone? Okay. Today is Planet Crafter. Mad Max on war? Hell yeah. Stop being dead?
Yeah, Planet Crafter. I don't know if you saw the update just came out today.
Does that affect our save?
Partially. There's some new biomes to explore. It fixes the bug where you cannot delete things when I'm close by.
Oh, fuck,
And we can now... Yeah, and we can now build a rover.
Oh, cool. I would say, do you want to start over now that there's a new update? However,
we don't need to.
We don't need to, and Satisfactory is so close that I don't want to start over.
Yeah.
I do kind of want to take you and Logitech into a Satisfactory run. I'm very interested in, because like I want to play. I think I'd prefer to play it solo, but I won't get it done solo. If I schedule it with people, I'll actually progress through it and get it done. So, that sounds more fun to me than not getting it done. And like, I don't know. I look at you two as respectable and not gremlins, and will actually do quality and good-looking builds.
It gets to that point eventually. I kind of take a programmer approach to it, is get it working first and then just optimize from there.
What I kind of want to do is, thank you, Wrath. What I kind of want to do is have a mega factory that's like it's almost like a cube apartment tree, where it's like, hey, the first thing I build is, a, iron plate building, and it's like just a building with windows, and then I build an iron rod building, and this is like, you know, the second level of it, and then an iron screw factory which comes off of it, so it's like a reverse pyramid that just builds up into the sky, and it's like compartmentalized cubes that all feeds into each other.
It's not a reverse pyramid, it's a funnel.
Well, it goes up the funnel, right?
Yeah. Oh, that's crazy. Going up the reverse pyramid, reverse funnel.
I want it to be like organized spaghetti. I don't want it to be like a perfectly organized bus with like perfectly organized conveyor belts. Everything's moving with like, you know, oh, I'm moving the this resource along, all the others come with it. But I want it to be like a crazy complex of buildings. And then like, oh, I need my sulfur. Let's put that through this wall. It's like right angles. It's gonna go through the wall, not like in a clipping way, but in like a designated window way. Hi. And get to where it needs to go. But it's almost gonna look like, I don't know if it's steampunky, but it's gonna look like It's gonna look very chaotic, but in a very neat way, if that makes sense. Maybe that is steampunk.
It sounds like we're making a black box where it don't look inside the building, but just know that whatever you put in there is it's gonna work.
Yeah. I'm actually thinking about it now. This might be problematic. I don't know how good yours and Loja's computers are. And I know that mega factories can get really difficult at the later stage. I don't know if my computer could handle it. So now I'm thinking about it, I'm like, wait, shit, hold on. Maybe I don't do a mega factory like that.
I should be fine.
Okay. I would say I'm fine because I've never struggled with Satisfactory in the past, but my computer has been struggling lately. I need to reformat it. What I need to do for my computer, I need to take all of my files on my 2 terabyte drive. I need to take all the files I need to save, move a lot of things to my 6 terabyte, reformat. I'd lose all my games, but that'd be fine. I would just re-download them as it's like, oh, I want to play this game, and then re-download it. I just need to reformat 2 of my drives. It's not a funnel, it's a bad render tooth. Did Sentinel just talk about Alaskan Black Pyramid? I don't think so. I think Sentinel is referring a coding thing.
I don't know what that is, Riddle. I don't know what you're talking about.
Alright. I have a lot to do today. I'm fucking tired. Where are we going?
Have a good nap.
We have many targets.
My main concern is time
to
play together.
I mean, so I do have dinner. I'm not gonna spend too long with them eating dinner with them, and they said they might just bring it to my room. I do kind of want to see Pam and Larry. I don't want to, like, I don't know when dinner is. I told them the sooner the better, but they were like, well, we're gonna be, you know, out grilling and like partying on the boat, so we don't know when dinner is. It might happen at 6. I was like, okay. So there's a possibility we start and then I just have to go AFK for 30 minutes. But ideally I eat before we start. I only know about the Alaskan Ballroom, 99 Thank you for the stream, you in chat. God bless you all. They don't dare geese to see you. They don't dare. You lost me with that one, Riddle. Abandoning us already. It's not abandoning. I will literally be in my Discord or Core's Discord later tonight. Where the fuck are we going? Are we going to Final Fantasy or Sunhaven?
Dimension.
Go to sleep, Pixel.
Actually, you know what? We're gonna go to Cairo. I never get to raid Cairo, and they've got Labor Day off. The rabbit just started?
I will.
Yeah, we're gonna go to Cairo. I just gotta get up. It's easy. Just get up and raid Cairo, and I can lay back down. It's easy. It's just... I just get up and raid Cairo. Stop stretching your fucking neck like that, I swear. Oh, God.
Not my fault.
It is your fault. It's your fucking neck.
It just does it. It just does it.
What do you mean it just does it? It's your neck.
What it's binded to.
That's really funny.
I think the model is binded to something. I still know.
Yeah.
Like it's one of those face morph toggles. What is it called?
Huh?
What is it?
Behavior.
Toggle called when you like click a button and it changes your expression?
Oh, when you... Wait, what controllers do you have?
Okay. Oh my fucking gosh. I'm so tired. Pyro's playing Deadlock. We've been having fun with this game recently, and it just came out. It's knockoff TF2, but real, because Valve did it, so it's not knockoff at all. There's the socials. Flash Raid. Pyro. Auric. Bayulin, LL Lazy, Expand the Pixel. It's discount TF2. It's not discount because it's the same company, so it's like, you know, potentially better than TF2. That's a bold statement. It's a MOBA. It's even dragged in several MOBA players. We did 5 miles. Thank you everybody so much for the raids, for the gift subs. I'm so stinking tired. I need a shower so bad, and then I want a nap. I didn't nap yesterday. If you want a nap, we're napping today. Planet Crafter later today. That'll either be in my Discord or in the Bird Corvu's Discord while she does her YouTube premiere. And then Stardew tomorrow. 5 miles. I love you. Bye.